Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. I'm Paula at Paper Crafts by PRB, and I'm showing you how to make envelope pockets. So it is just an envelope. You fold it in half, and then you cut off the corner, you snip off the corner, and then you have these two little tuck spots. So I just put some little ephemera pieces in there. There's the back one, there's the front one. All right, and then when you open it up, I kind of left the inside of my neutral just so that it has journaling space. All right, and then the front, I did a little bit of collaging on the front of mine. And I am participating in the April, it's the hashtag ABC April 2025, and it is created by Seven Plaza and Crafty by Tony. So every day in the month of April, it corresponds with the letter of the alphabet. So this would be day 5, and it's the letter E. So I did envelope and I did eyelet. So here's my eyelet. Okay, I did a little charm right here. It says wish. Okay, and then obviously my envelope. So this one's made exactly the same way. You open it up. Here's some journaling space. And then here's a pocket for a tuck-in space. And then here's a pocket for another tuck-in space. So, yeah, I'm going to make one of these for you, and you can follow along if you'd like. So basically all you need is an envelope, and here is my envelope. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to close up your envelope first of all. So I am going to peel that off, and I'm just going to go ahead and put glue right where that little sticker, right where you'd glue it closed anyways. So you're just going to go just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it this way. Let's see here. Okay, it doesn't matter, if the flap is on the bottom or on the top. I want mine on the inside though. You could do it either way. And then you're just gonna fold it right in half. Okay. Just like that. And then you're gonna wanna cut off, a little corner spot right there. So it depends if you want, you can cut it so it's more of an angle, less of an angle, because that's what's going to give you your two pockets. One right there and one right here. Okay. So again, you decide how deep you want your pockets. All right. So I am going to go ahead and cut mine. My envelope is pretty small, so I'm not going to do a really deep pocket. All right. So that's that. And then next, you're just going to want to, cover up your envelope. I kind of collaged mine, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same with this one. All right. So I've got some papers here. These are digitals from, Pink Monarch Prints on Etsy. So I'm going to go ahead and just collage this a little bit and, work from there. So let's see here. Let's put this, let's say right about here. Okay, let's go right there. So I am going to, let's see here. I want to fold this and then tear it is what I'm going to do. All right. So have you joined in on the challenge? Are you going to join in on the challenge? Have you heard about the challenge? I probably won't do it every day, but I will. I think I've done the first, well, I didn't do the first day because I was late. I was late to the party. Okay, so this one is going to go right here. And then I'm going to put, actually I want that right there. And then I'm going to take this off right here. So anyways, yes, I was late to the party. So I have done day 2, 3, 4, and today is day 5. So like I said, I probably won't do every single day, but all right. Let's see if this is gonna look okay like that. That will work for me, I think. Actually, I had my envelope upside down. All right, so I'm gonna go like that. Let's take off that little piece right there. All right. A little bit more, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna glue that piece down first. And so I've seen lots of examples, lots of things I wouldn't have thought of. So like on day 2, I think it was, for B, somebody used burlap. I forgot all about burlap. I used to use burlap. I used to make lots of cards and I used to use burlap. I totally forgot about burlap. So that was a good idea. So yeah, I like to join in just for everybody else's inspiration to see what they come up with for each letter of the month. All right, so next I'm going to go ahead and put a strip here, and then I'll put a strip there. And then the inside I am going to go ahead and do so that I can just journal on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I will go ahead and fold this up. And again, you know, if you want to, you can distress the edges. This one I'm not going to. All right. All right. Let's try and get a straight line on that. Okay, so this one's going to go right here. Okay, so let me glue that on there. So do you have plans for your weekend? It's supposed to be nice here, so I'll be out doing yard work and just doing some things around the house. All right, and then down here at the bottom, I'm gonna just put a strip right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Like I said, these prints, this paper is from Pink Monarch Prints. I have ordered quite a few papers from her, and I love her prints. I love her papers. Okay, so I get like a kit. She has like kits, like monthly kits. And I think this one is the month of April's kit. And yeah, there's lots of like pockets and ephemera pieces and tickets and tags and fussy cuts, and oh, I just love them. Okay, now this one's going to go on the bottom. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, I had a feeling I had done that wrong. So let me go ahead and get that right like that. All right. All right, so we're gonna put this on the bottom there and finish up the collage. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then I do have just a few pieces here that I'm gonna glue onto the front. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I have a little saying, well, one word. It says optimistic. Okay, so I'm going to put that here on the front as well. Okay. Oop, not upside down, I'm not. Okay, and then I have a cute little blue butterfly. And this came with the kit. There we go. Okay, so that's the front. All right, the middle part, I am going to use this paper. And again, it is just so that I can collage on the front of it. So I'm going to turn that around and I am going to mark these edges. And I'm just going to do it just like this. All right. Oops, I think I want to mark that corner a little better. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna cut this out. Just like this. All right. I need to readjust my camera because I'm out of focus a lot lately. I don't know how it has changed or how it has moved, but it certainly has. Okay, I'm a little off right here, so let me cut off this little corner right here. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that in there like that. And then I'm going to decorate the middle part. I'm just going to do a little corner cluster. Okay. I put that right in there like that. Okay, perfect. And after that dries in just a second, I'll fold that on up. But like I said, I'm going to do a little corner cluster here. And I am going to ink that up a little bit, so it's not quite so white. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to add, let's see here, a little bit of pink to it maybe. I had another die cut, but I don't know where it went. It probably fell on the floor or something. Oh, that's frustrating when that happens. You think you have everything all set and organized, and then all of a sudden, I wonder what happened to it. I don't know where it's at. Okay. I don't know where it went. Okay, well, and of course, as soon as I get done filming, I will find it. But I can't seem to find it right now. Okay, so I had a flower that I was going to put down here. But I can't find it, so I guess it won't go there. Okay, so a little cluster right there at the corner. But like I said, I had a flower, but it's not going to go there now. It'll go there after I get done filming, obviously. All right. Let me move these out of the way because I'm pretty much done with this. Because I'm going to use, here's the front. Okay, so I'm going to use my tags for in here. But I am gonna go ahead and add, let's see here. I'm gonna add actually I need to use the large one. I'm gonna add a charm on this one as well. So I'm gonna do that. I put that on there. And I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna use my crocodile, get that in there. And then this one says, what is this one? This one says dream. So I'm gonna put that, I don't know if you can see that. Well, maybe if I could hold it. There we go. So this one says dream, optimistic and dream. All right. So I'm gonna put that right here. Just like, yeah, just like that. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So it's gonna be just like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put these same ones in here. Okay, so I have a little journaling tuck spot right there. All right, that's gonna go there. And then this one's gonna go right here. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you get a chance to join along with the hashtag ABC April 2025, that's what I'm doing here. It's letter E for day 5. Why is that being difficult? Okay, there we go. All right, so there we go. 3 different envelopes. I use the same paper, digital papers on all 3 of them. Okay, and then you just decorate the inside. All right, well, thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give me a thumbs up or comment. I'd appreciate it. And until the next video, thank you.